my earpiece, but
people who like their job, people who don't like their job. You know, this is for you, because this is something you can do literally on the side. The side. Part-time, spare time. It doesn't even take a lot of time, right? But if you're on the call, right, and you're not in the market for change, this next 16 minutes might waste your time. This call is only for people who want to change their life, right, in a very fast way, okay? So if you're on the call to change your life, welcome to the call. My name's Chad Thompson. I'm super excited because the reason why I'm excited is because this opportunity changed my life. Literally 13 months ago, I've been trading now for about 3 years, but 13 months ago, I partnered with IML. Write that down. That's the name of the company, right? IML. I partnered with them, 13, 14 months ago, and it's helped me become a profitable trader. See, there's a difference between trading, and then there's a difference between withdrawing into your bank account, right? A profitable trader. So it allowed me to become a profitable trader. And I'm excited about that because there's a lot of people right now with very low money. And if your money is low in this new world, it's just because you're following an old set of laws, right? So if your bank account is low, all you have to do in this new world is raise your knowledge. So everybody on this line, if you can learn, you can make money. This is not a sales pitch. This is not a sales call. This is not network marketing where we're going to tell you to you go build some massive dream, right? This is an educational platform that together we can make money if you learn, all right? So comment learn if you can learn as I sip my water real quick. And everybody on the line, you really have to focus right now, this next 15 minutes, because right now, if your check right now is not where you want it, like as most people get paid once a week, 4 times a month, I think that's a scam. If you get paid 4 times a month, twice a month, that's a scam. I'm about to show you an opportunity where you can get paid daily, all right? Daily, every day. And your check reflects your thoughts. I want you to think about that. Your check reflects your thoughts. So if you're looking at this with a skeptical mindset, as if you know it all and you just got all the answers, then one, your check should reflect your thoughts. So if you really think that, then you should have a big old check, and this should just be something extra, right? You should already be retiring your parents, right? But this right here is an asset that you can build, because now you can learn a skill set that you can pass down to your kids. Because has anybody seen a movie, Wolf of Wall Street? That's one of my favorite movies. I got it hanging up in the theater. And the crazy thing about the Wolf of Wall Street, I always wanted to get paid like him. I thought that was cool, how you could just make a couple calls, read the market, get paid, right? But we get paid way better than that, right? Because we're bigger than stocks. See, the Forex and cryptocurrency market is a market that is on the up, and sometimes it goes down. But the best thing is we get paid if the market goes up or down. So that right there is a total blessing. I'm going to just go over the secrets real quick, very quick, because before I break into the information, you just got to know the secrets of how most of the world, I'm not saying you, but most of the world will go 40, 50 years of working a job, show up every day. Some people's even scared to call off. Matter of fact, there's some people who's going to wake up tomorrow and can go to work all the way from their bed to their desk, sleep, right? Their routine is just the same. They can drive, sleep, they wake up when they get to work. So what I'm about to show you are the secrets to a free life, all right? This is how you can transform your life if you're in the market for change, right? And wake up when you're done sleeping. So let's talk about the job, right? Now, if you break down the word job, most people know that stands for just over broke, right? They pay you just enough not to quit. Are you with me? Everybody knows what job means. The next secret, if you only work a job, this is for the people who only work a job, and write this down. Multiple streams of income, MSI, right? Make sure you spread that rumor, MSI, multiple streams of income, does not mean 2 jobs. Right, you need a job and a business. All right, so if you have 2 jobs, this is most likely your mindset. You think everything's a scam, right? Because it's the only way in the world you're working two jobs, because if the first one didn't work, the second one might not either, right? So scam stands for still confused about money, all right? Still confused about money. That's scam. I need you to understand the secrets, because if the job can pay you little in the things that seem like a blessing, if we define the word blessing, blessing by definition is too good to be true, right? So if something seems too good to be true, like what I'm talking about tonight, then you think it's a scam. You're obviously still confused about money, because 95, listen how high this number is, 95% of the world are on the wrong side of money, and it's because they work a job, right? Employees get taxed the most, and they do the most work, and they get paid less. I think that's a scam, but employees seem to be okay with retiring right before they die. Right? So that leads to people becoming poor in the world. I need to understand how powerful this is. So people are becoming poor in the world, which is simply because they say no to every opportunity, but say yes to overtime, right? So poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly, right? So if you find yourself, and poor doesn't always mean money. I just want to make this clear, right? Real clear. Poor has everything to do with your mindset, right? You know, like for example, how you raise your kids is number one if you have kids. But if you have a poor mentality, you will show up to the job all the time because you're only thinking about next week, which is just over broke. And 9 times out of 10, a job is not going to give you time and money. You got to choose, right? So if you choose the money, you have no time, which means someone else is raising your kids, which is 95% of the world. They're being raised by people who are employees, which means very few. Matter of fact, 5% of the world's kids are actually being raised by leaders because parents are trapped working for them. So if you're one of those people who's scared to take risks, right? Because, watch this. This is how you get rich. Residual income creates happiness. So if we have residual bills, right, because this is the secrets. They don't teach this in school, so thank God someone invited you here tonight, right? Because residual income creates happiness. Let's think about how many bills we have. Most people will agree with me, we have about 13 to 15 bills. That's your gas, insurance, car, rent, mortgage, all these things you don't want to pay, but you're forced to pay, right? 13 to 15 bills. Guess how we end up poor? Saying no to every opportunity, which leaves us 13 bills coming out of one check. We have 13 things pulling from one check, right? So if you can sacrifice one of those bills that you don't need, you'll be able to invest more money into yourself, right? And there's no such thing as luck. What I'm about to share in the next 2 minutes is not luck, ladies and gentlemen. This can happen to you if you agree with the secrets. So is there anybody on the line who agrees with the secrets? Just comment, I agree. Right, because that's real serious. Right, that's pretty serious. Now we're going to talk about how to change your life. It's just 4 things on how to change your life. It's very simple, all right? Most people would say it's hard work, but most of you on this line work hard. You already work hard. So I'm going to show you how to do 1% of the work, so that way if you don't want to work hard, 99% of your checks still come in. Because right now, if you work a job and you think everything's a scam and you're totally skeptical, then you're 100% in control of your income. Which means if you slow down and stop, 99% of your checks stop. And the crazy thing about this, that's why hard work is not the answer, it's smart work. Right? Smart work. That's the answer, which is what you're doing tonight. Learning how to invest money to grow money without talking to human beings. Right? So this is awesome. So let's think about it. We don't know when we're going to get sick, do we? No. We don't know when the job is going to fire us. No. We don't know when the car or the house or anything's going to break down, right? But if we have to stop doing what we're doing, 100% of our money stops. That's a scam. We got residual bills. So the second thing that can change your life is, remember, it's 4 things. It's not hard work. So let's erase hard work because it's smart work. Now, the second thing is vision. You got to have vision. So if you don't even have any vision, thank God you're on this call, because we're going to show you how to retire in the next 4 years. Some of you will do it in 18 months. Some of you on this line will probably do it like me. I retired in 21 days. I wasn't playing, right? So vision is key, right? Vision. Whew. The next thing, third thing, is perseverance. You got to be one of those type of people who can endure. And let me show you what I mean. You just got to be able to understand that learning Forex and cryptocurrency is not hard. It's just new. You never did it before. You was once new at your job, which means you had to spend time learning, sometimes in the hole, where you show up and they don't even pay you, right? But perseverance, you got to be able to endure. And if you can endure, I promise you, this is way easier than this. In business, you never make promises. But if you can endure, because your job is telling you to endure for 40 years, and when you retire, we're going to pay you only 40%, right? And I know I stole 40 hours a week from you, from your family, and you'll never get that back, right? You'll never get that back. And then when you finally think about what 95% of the world with no vision does, they say, you know what, I'm going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years. And one day when I get older, I'm going to just accept 40%, which this is the math. If you did, because one of my aunties, she's like 60, did about 45 years, 47 years working, and her residual after retire, Social Security or whatever it's called, $1,600 a month. So you mean to tell me you're going to put 45 years in for a $1,600 residual? That's what the path some people's going on. So we have to share this information to save their lives. Does that make sense, everybody? So once you can preserve for 18 months learning this skill set, write that down. That's all you need. Make that commitment. The next simple thing is you just got to have some special skills, which that's what we're going to talk about. All right, that's what we're going to talk about. The special skills right now. So as long as you have those 4 things, you can change your life. Now, the special skills is not your job task. I need you to understand this. So if you deliver pizza, or you're a real estate agent, right? Or if you know whatever it is, right? I need you to understand, learning your gift, that's your task in this world, not what someone told you to do. They gave you a task only because of self-discipline. So if you can preserve and you have vision, it'll force you to be self-disciplined on the plan. And we have the freedom, and I'll give you a freedom date in 18 months, right? So let's move right along. We're talking about, now these are the facts. These are the facts. Now that I told you the secrets, these are the facts. The trading industry, this is what you came for, ladies and gentlemen. The trading industry is $7 trillion a day when you mixed it with crypto. Now this is serious. This is serious for you to know, because some of you are participating in little money, a little money industry. Little money. Even if you're slow, can't get it, if 7 trillion falls out the sky, that's enough money for, as long as you're in the pool, you'll get wet. Does that make sense? As long as you're in the pool, you'll get wet. And it's exciting. Trading is actually addictive. Right? I'm telling you, once you realize that you can make money every day, just like the banks, it starts getting addictive. For real. Now, if you wanted to learn this information and went and go to school, they'll probably charge you $30,000. Okay? IML, right now, you can get in for a major discount, $217. So who would rather spend $30,000 or $217? Right? So the value is there, right there alone. One-time investment, you're inside our school, which is our academy. Are you going to take our academy? That's going to teach you how to trade. That's going to teach you how to go from A all the way to pay. Matter of fact, if you want to go from A to pay, text the person who sent you this link and text them, hey, I'm ready to go from A to pay. Like, for real. Because if you're telling me I can put 10 cents into the marketplace and grow it to $100 every single day, I'm down to learn. I'm down to learn. Absolutely. And some of you are going to say, well, what's the lowest I can invest? I always tell people minimum in a $7 trillion a day industry, put $100 in your broker account. Minimum. And out of that 100, don't be scared. You can trade 10 cents. Matter of fact, don't be scared. While you're learning, we have something called a demo account, where you can learn all our strategies in your demo account, feel comfortable, and then go live. Then you can go live, right? So you learn in our academy the same thing the banks do, because remember, you go to work and give your job check to the bank, and sometimes when the bank take your check, they don't even give it to you for a few days because they try to make as much money off of it as they possibly can, right? So you think you just handing the money to the bank teller, they put it in the market. So on your phone, write that down. We have technology to turn your phone. If you have a smartphone and you're not making money on it, it's a dumb phone. So we have technology to turn your smartphone into an ATM machine. That's powerful, right? That's powerful. So we also have a harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner basically scans the market, the $7 trillion a day market, the scanner while you're asleep, while you're at work, because somebody's saying, hey, I don't have no time to learn this, right? Well, the scanner is learning for you. Because when you're asleep, your subconscious brain is still going. Some people call that part of your brain the soul, the little voice, right? So that little voice is still learning, right? So the harmonic scanner is doing 90% of the work. All you got to do is bring 10% to the table. You can make money. It's going to tell you when to enter, when to get out. It's called stop loss, so you don't lose your money. You want to lose your money. Are you with me? We put money in the 7 trillion market. We want to learn risk management. So even if we're playing with 10 cents, I need this is making sense. I need my 10 cents. I don't want to lose anything. So I want to learn in the academy. Once I learn in the academy and I feel confident, I'll go live. Now, the best thing about IML, we're releasing crypto mining. So if you don't know anything about crypto mining, please do your research right now, because we have the products, we have the education on it. That is a big deal. That's actually one of the biggest deals, to be honest. Now, Christopher Terry, that's our CEO. The company's been around for 5 years. So we didn't start this last night and try to fool you, right? This has been going on for 5 years. There's 80,000 people already involved, winning. Right? Winning. So no matter what your Google search does, or your YouTube search does and someone says anything bad, guess what? They say bad things about the iPhone. Some people say droids are the worst phone in the world. You Google iPhone, they say the same thing. Then you got some people say it's the best. So what am I saying to you? Be careful about what you research, because whatever you research, you will find. You want to find some good things? Go find some good things. Find some bad things? Go find some bad things. That's the world. LeBron James, the best player in the world. You YouTube him today. Some people's throwing trash on his name. Some people say he's the greatest in the world. So be careful what you believe. All right? Because if you think everything's a scam, $7 trillion is still going to fall out the sky and you're going to miss it. Because you're looking up at the sky like, nah, that can't be for me, even though it's on the news. Right? So crypto is blowing up, it's trending. You want to get involved in a wave while it's currently waving. Does this make sense? So even if you can't swim, you get on a wave, you go up. So this is awesome. Right? This is awesome. Crypto mining is awesome. Game changer. People's going to be wealthy on that product alone. That product alone. So let's wrap this up real quick. I thank you for your time. Oh, excuse me. We're talking about seriously. This is big time. This is huge. All right. So these are the new laws. These are the new laws. Right? Taxes for employees are going up. So the only way you can save your money, right? Save. And this is sad. This is sad, right? Taxes are going up. Gas is going up. Food is going up. Your paycheck's going down or staying the same. Price of metals going up. So real estate cost to build a house is going up. Profits, margins are getting smaller. Everything's going up. Vegan food, you know how much money you got to pay to eat healthy? So just imagine how hard it's going to get when inflation hits your household, right? Saving your money is not the answer, because if you save it and inflation hits, you once had $100, bread costs $3 now. You lose.
Right.
You lose. So what we have to do is get smarter, because we're in 2019. If you're watching this in 18, you're behind, right? You got a plan in 9. We're already in 19. Congratulations. Welcome to the future, right? Because what you got to do to survive in the new laws, with 73%, listen to this number, 73% of the world only has money during tax time. So if most of the world waits one time, they go to work 365 days. They wait one day to have money, right? The way to get out of that is to invest and have a 1099, which is what we're talking about. If you invest $217 today, you now have a 1099. You're now a business owner, an independent business owner. Watch how powerful this is. Now you get to save, right? You pay $145 a month. Watch the benefits. You get to save money by writing things off now. You have write-offs. So this one-time check can now increase by being able to write off things now, because now you're a business owner. So I'm not going to get in that. Talk to your tax professional. Let them know, hey, I want to become a business owner. I want to be able to increase my life, leverage more, especially with the new laws. I want to be able to multiply my money, right? And if that's you, get back with the person who invited you. Because we have ways, right, ladies and gentlemen? Let me write in red. It's about to get real hot. It's about to get hot. We got ways, ladies and gentlemen. If you come into our platform, you can actually learn for free. We have ways that, because if you pay $145 a month, you actually get 3 signals a day from professional 6- and 7-figure traders. So all you got to do is copy, paste, and profit. 3 times a day, you have an opportunity Some people make $145 3 times a day. Some people do $50 a day. Some people do $17 a day. Some people do $2,000 a day. The education is all you need. This is a learnable skill, right? So I'm gonna end the call with this. This is for you. All right. I'm gonna show you the charts. So let's look at, these are the products you'll get. IML account, this is what your website will look like. All right, you have an IML Academy, which is going to teach you the IML TV. That's live. Traders trading live in your face. So if you needed to ask someone a question on the spot, you can ask them a question on the spot. This is how you monitor everything. This is very, very powerful, right? Also, this starts to make sense to you, right? Because we have products and services that will actually teach you what this means. Just imagine, because even if you don't know anything, we can tell that this is going down. This graph is going down, right? But what if you was the one who had the knowledge to put 10 cents in at this time, put it in as a sale, it goes down, you turn 10 cents into $500 in 2 hours. Just making sense. Or a buy is when you go up, when the trend goes up. And that's all things you will learn in your IML back office, which I honestly think is absolutely amazing. So with that being said, get back with the person who invited you, because you can literally make your money back within 3 to 7 days if you get started fast. Right? You want to get started fast. You want to get started so fast because life is all about designing your course, right? So with that being said, I'll see everybody at the beach in the bank. Thank you for joining us. I am a Chairman 50. My name is Chad Thompson out here in the Atlanta market. Make sure you do your research. We don't do income claims, but we've helped literally 67 people in the last 12 months make 6 figures, turn their 217 into a 6-figure investment. Right? We've helped some people turn into 50 grand, and it doesn't take 6 figures for most people to walk away from their job. So make sure if you're going to get started, make sure you have a goal. Have a goal. Don't get started unless you have a goal, because we don't want to work with people who don't have a goal. Does that make sense? A winner is a person who fights doubt repeatedly. So 1 ounce of doubt, you're out. Because if you doubt this and decide to say, you know what, 4 years, 18 months, 6 weeks, I might learn this, that's way better than 40 years. Plus, some of you are not even learning anything at your job right now, right? So what we're going to help you do is build a brand. Or we're going to help you build a brand, because your brand is your new ID. So does anybody have any questions before we end the call?
$36,000.
I have one question. When you say write-offs, aren't you allowed to write off, I think, like something like 50 or 60 cents per mile that you drive with your independent contractor regardless?
Yeah. As long as you have a business, you can write off your mileage. Absolutely. The percentage has everything to do with how you file your paperwork, because you can either write off your mileage or your actual card note. It all depends on how you file, but absolutely you can write off. Like, for example, the house I'm in right now, I can write off a part of the mortgage I pay, because I actually just did a business call in this part of the house. So a percentage of this house is used for business. I need that back.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Great question. Does anybody have any other questions? Because I want to meet people where they are, right? This is all about support. That's another thing. If you run off and pay $30,000 and go to college and learn this information, as soon as you graduate, you can no longer talk to the professor. So you got ongoing support. So that's another great thing. Does anybody have any other questions? Awesome. So with that being said, I just want to tell everybody one last thing. You are not your social security number. And with that being said, I'll see everybody at the beach in the bank. God bless. Get started. Let's make money, not excuses. Good night. God bless.